What is up, everyone? It's Ricky572. Return a chance. Today, July 26, 2024, and we're gonna hop on and do a market watch. So today we're gonna be focusing on some of the reveals that were announced in the tins. I'll post it up right here so we could take a look at it all. First off, we have the limited removal alternative art. We also have a tuning alternative art, which is pretty cool. We have Cashier Rice Heart. We have Tier Elements Cashier, Dragon Duel. We have Cashier Theosis. We have Thrust. We have Big Welcome Labyrinth. We have Quem also. That one's no surprise. Bysteel Disc Peter. Despian Lulu Lilith. We have Chaos Angel. We have Revolution Synchron. Chimera, the King of Phantom Bees. Crimson Dragon. Crazy because that one was going up in price. We actually talked about it a couple days ago on our market watch. Unchained Solar Yama, Dark Corridor, Diabolstar, the Black Witch is actually getting a reprint in the quarter century Bonanza set, or I think that's what it's called, but it's being thrown in here as well. We have M City, the Glory of Horus, being thrown in here, so that means the Horus package is going to be in there. We have Arias, the Labyrinth Butler. We have Sky Crisis, SP Little Knight, Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils as well. So those are the ones that were revealed. Let me know what you guys think about it down below. That's not all the cards, this is just some of the reprints. Me and my brother just went ahead and bought a case just because we actually need some of the stuff from this set. Like, I want the Horus stuff, he needs the SP Little Knight, so I need a Thrust. Yeah, we just went ahead and ordered the case. See what we pull from it. I know usually tins don't do that well, but we're just gonna open it because we haven't opened up a product in a while, and we haven't bought like a case in a while. So this one was one we thought might benefit us. Even if we don't pull like the best, we still get what we want. Even though we minus, it's just for fun. We're gonna use the cards we pull from it anyway. But yeah, let me know what else you think might be in the tins this year. But we're gonna be going over a lot of these cards from it, so I'm gonna try to just speed through them because we know most of them are dropping down in price. We have Cashier Rice Heart here to start off. We had it sitting around like $15-ish. After the 10 announcement, we have it down at $7.79, $7.80, $8, and then $6.01. We have sales today at $7, $8, and $8. So yeah, I would just fire sell this. This is probably going to drop down to like $1 or something once the reprint comes out. So you could still make a little bit of money off it. Right now, $7 to $8 is what they're selling for. Tier Elements Cashier was sitting around like $17-ish, $18-ish, but has been dropping down steadily over the past couple weeks. Right now, we have it at 83 listings. We have it still at $7.90, $7.90, $7.94, $7.95, basically an $8 card. So another card you probably want to get rid of before the reprint comes in. Reprints are coming out. I mean, the tins are coming out in September, so you have until then to sell it. Maybe June, July, August. You have a month basically to sell it. Dragon Duel, the Dust Dragon. I don't see this. I mean, I guess it could come down to like $2 to $3, maybe $1 even. But it already got a reprint in Battles of Legends Terminator Revenge as a Seeker. I wonder where it's gonna get in this in the tins. I wonder if it's gonna be like a super common or something like that. But we already have an Ultra and a Secret, so yeah, they should have chose something else other than Dragon Duel for the set, but Dragon Duel is getting reprinted as well. Cashier Theosis, we have actually give me a second. Dragon Duel is in the set. Yeah, Dragon Duel is in the set. Cashier Theosis, we had it sitting around like $25-ish. Has been dropping. We had it at $20, but after the announcement of it getting reprinted, now we have copies at $13, $13. I think my brother picked it up at $15, but he said he's just gonna keep his to play with for the time being. He's not really concerned about it losing value. $13. We have next Triple Tactics Thrust, 3 printings available. We have a Secret Rare, Ultra Rare, and Ultimate Rare. I wonder, this card does not have a quarter century Secret Rare, so I wonder if maybe it's going to be thrown as a quarter century Secret Rare in the tens. Let me know if you think that's a possibility. But yeah, it doesn't have a quarter century Secret, so I could see it maybe getting that printing. And yeah, it's probably going to cause this to come down in price. So if you guys aren't using your Thrust, I would say just get rid of it before these drop down even lower. Big Welcome Labyrinth also doesn't have a core century printing, and a lot of the other Labyrinth cards do have like Starlight and core century printing. So maybe something you might want to offload. It's already kind of low in price. These were sitting. Let's see, the ultra rares were sitting around like 15-ish dollars, now dropping under $10, $8, $9.94, $9.95, $10, $10, $10, $10. This is a card that I picked up a couple years, actually a year ago, around like the $3 price point, $5 price point. So maybe if you picked it up then, you could still plus. But yeah, they are down from what they were before. I remember this card had a high price point of like 30 something dollars. Now down to like under $10. So if you pick them up around like $3ish, you could still plus. You got your usage out of them. Not too bad to sell off right now, because I could see these dropping down to like $2 to $3. Big Welcome Labyrinth, the ultimate rare. I don't know if it might get a core century secret. Like I said, a lot of the other Labyrinth stuff does have like core century secret or like Starlight rares. So maybe this could get a core century secret rare printing. But yeah, they have been dropping down in price since it looks like January, February, March, April. Since April, they were like $30 and they just dropped down in price. Now around $8, $9.94, $9.95, $10, $10, $10.23, and $10.23. This is the ultimate rare, really? Is it really this low? I'm sorry, you guys. Is this really this low? Oh no, actually, I wonder why it was showing me that. Not $10. $15.99, $16, $18.63, $18.64, $18.66, $18.89. So under $20, above $15. I don't know why it was showing me $10 listings. I was about to buy some. I thought maybe that was a good buy if they were around like $10, but they're under $20 right now, between $15 and $20 for the ultimate rare Big Welcome Labyrinth. Guiding Quem the Virtuous, we saw hit like a $60, $70 price point at its highest. Looks like it did go up in price, but now coming back down. Was sitting around $58. Now we have people fire selling this for $31.95, $33.75, $34.95. So like a $35 card now. Again, if you still have this, aren't using it, just sell it off. You could wait a month and not play branded, play something else, and wait for the Quem reprint. Buy Steel Disc Patier. 103 listings right now. We have it at $16.98, $16, $17.90, $16.44, $17.95, and $17. So around like the $17 price point, which is up from its $10 price point, which was its lowest price point. So if you pick them up around $10 and were using it and you got your usage out of them, you could still sell them now for a profit, rather than waiting for the reprint to come in. So if you pick them up around 10, now would be a good time to just sell them off. Thespian Lulu Ball Lilith, looks like it was going up in price. This card never hit like a crazy price point. Right now we have them at $12, $12.94, $12.95, $12.95, $13, $12.50. So this one hasn't gone down too crazy in price, because it never was like super crazy in price. I think the highest it hit was like $17-ish. It says right here, back in like April, May. Dropped down to like $15-ish, kind of what it's at right now, $13-ish. So not too much of a price decrease. I would get rid of these while it's still kind of high in price, before it drops down to being like a $2 to $3 card. Chaos Angel, looks like we have, I don't know why these popped out, but we have two printings for Chaos Angel. We have an ultimate rare, we have a secret rare. Looks like the secret is at 50 listings. This card has been dropping down in price steadily over the past couple months. $57 was what it was back in April. Right now we have it at $28.99. Let's actually check what it was. It was like around $30 to $40 last week before the reprint announcement. Now we have it dropping down to under $30, $30.95, $30, $32.75. So yeah, we have people fire selling this at $30-ish right now. We have Chaos Angel, the ultimate rare, at 37 listings. Again, another card I feel might get reprinted as a core century secret rare. So I could see this dropping down lower in price. 37 listings. We have this sitting at 46.12, 48.69, 49.28, and then hitting that $50 price point. But that's why I don't really like picking up like higher rarity stuff. Uh, this one's technically the higher rarity of Chaos Angel because it could drop down in price if something like higher comes out. Next up, we have Revolution Synchron. This actually has a quarter century secret, right? Revolution Synchron. And Konami said they weren't going to be reprinting any like duplicate quarter century secret rare. So if it already had a quarter century secret, they're not going to throw it in as a quarter century secret rare. So this one might be safe for anyone who's looking to pick up something that won't go down too much in value. It might go down in value a little bit just because it's going to be more accessible now, but it is the highest rarity, so maybe if it comes into the format again one day, it'll pop back up in price. But right now it's the lowest it's been in a while. We have it at 35 listings, 62.83, 62.85, 62.88, 62.91, and then 61.99. This is actually a card I picked up in a secret rare version for $60 when it first released because I thought it was like really cool, and I just wanted to play it in the Gene Raider build that I had. Like I said, if I pick up cards to play, I don't really care about the price. I'm getting my usage out of them. I'm gonna be playing them, even if it's for like a road strategy. I'm just gonna have fun with them, so I don't really care about the price. If it's a card I'm gonna invest in, then yeah, I do take precaution on what like card prices and stuff. But if it's the card to play, I don't really care about it. But yeah, this is a card I minused on big time because I paid $60 per card for this card. I bought a playset at $180 from a friend, and right now it has dropped down significantly. It has been dropping down over the past couple months though. I did get rid of them already. I got rid of them around like the $20 price point because I knew it was gonna get reprinted since it's from Duelist Nexus. So I just got rid of them. I just decided I'm gonna wait for the reprints to come out since I'm not playing Gene Raiders. They're just sitting in the folder, so I might as well get rid of them, get something out of them rather than nothing. But yeah, they've been coming down over the past couple months. Right now we have it sitting around $5.98, $5.98, $5.99, $4.99, and $5.38, and it's probably gonna be like $1 once the reprint comes out. Let me know how you guys feel about Revolution Synchron. If you guys think it would be a nice pickup to pick up the Quarter Century Secret. Do you guys see this coming back up ever again? Next up, we have Chimera King of Phantom Beast. This card was reaching, I think, around like $10-ish, $13-ish, but it has been dropping down. Now we have it sitting under $5, $4, $5.26, $5.96, $5.99, and $6. I got rid of these around like $10-ish. I picked them up, I think, around $10-ish. So I didn't lose. I didn't make any money. I guess, recycled the money I had invested in this. I thought at one point they might hit like a $30 price point because of new Apprentice Magician card that came out for Illusions, but they never got. I mean, yeah, they didn't really do too much. The deck is okay, it got some more consistency, but yeah, it didn't go up in price. So now that we have a reprint, it's gonna be more accessible. Maybe Apprentice Magician might go up. That's what it's called, right? Apprentice Magician, the new Illusion Searcher. Apprentice. Oh, Nightmare Apprentice. My bad. Nightmare Apprentice. That's what it's called. Not Apprentice Magician. Maybe this might go up since Chimera the King of Phantom Beast is gonna be more accessible. We'll see what happens though. Unchained Soul Lord Yama. This card has been dropping down in price. I guess people expected this to get reprinted already, and that's why it dropped down. It also didn't win the NAWCQ. It did top though, which I was rooting for the Yubel player. I think his name was Marshall that was playing the Yubel deck. I was rooting for him to win the NAWCQ, but unfortunately the Snake Eyes build won. 115 listings on the market. We have it at $9.50, $9.50, $10, $10.90, $10.95, $10.99, and then $11.99. This is back to what it was like before it got some hype. So I mean, if you're gonna sell, might as well sell it right now before the reprint comes out too. From a lot of these, most of them you're gonna want to sell before the reprint comes out. Dark Corridor Core Century Secret Rare. We have the Core Century Secret Rare sitting at 36 listings. This is probably the lowest it's been in a while, and like I said, because Konami isn't gonna reprint anything that's already had a Core Century Secret printing again in the Core Century Secret Rare, might not be a bad pickup. 35 listings. We have it at $24, $24, $24.50, $24.84, $24.96, and $24.96. So might not be a bad pickup. Uh, it could probably get like it already has a secret rare, so maybe a ultra rare printing. And if Dark Worlds ever come back in this format, I could see this going up because this is the lowest I've seen it at. So maybe not a bad pickup. I usually, like I said, I don't really like picking up Core Century Secret Rares or like anything like higher rarity because they're so expensive. But this is only $23. It could possibly go up higher. I don't see it coming down like any further. Let me know how you guys feel about it though. And then the Dark Corridor, 87 listings at $8.50. This never got too high in price. I think the highest I seen it at was like 17, 18ish dollars, which was when I got rid of it. But over time it's been coming down, sitting around like the $10, $12 price point. So right now at $8, I would sell it off too just before the reprint comes in and makes it go even lower. Deal Bolster Black Wedge, we already took a look at this one. I already know it's going down in price. Right now it's sitting at 1880, 1890, 1892, and 1893. It is still part of the best deck in the meta right now, so maybe that's why it's taking a little bit longer for this card to go down even lower in price, almost sitting at $20 still. Maybe people are still opting to like, maybe people and players are still wanting to play the Snake Eye strategy and don't want to get rid of their Black Witches just yet. We still have regionals to go before we get the ban list and at the end of August. So yeah, players are still able to use this until then, until maybe Snake Eyes gets hit. Then that's probably when they'll start to offload these, and these will drop down to maybe under like $10. So that's why it's going down so slow in price. M City the Glory of Horrors, 89 listings, 24 listings for the Core Century Secret Rare. Looks like Core Century Secret Rares are at 103, 103, 103, 108, 113, 115, and 120. The lowest I seen this at was like around 60, 70-ish dollars back when it first like released, and it went up in price. So it's still up from its like, I guess, release price. M City Glory Horror is the secret rare right now, sitting around $23.98, $23.99, $24, and then $24.45. I think this is also close to what it was, what its release price was at. Release price refers to the price like on day 1, day 2, day 3 of like after the set releases. Pre-sale, I think this was sitting around like $60-ish or something like that. On release, it dropped down to like, I think the lowest I seen it at was like 25 to 30-ish dollars. So kind of back down to that price point. Next up, we have Arias the Labyrinth Butler. My brother actually picked these up for like around $8, so it's back to what it was on release. Was sitting around like $20-ish back in June, but it has been dropping steadily. We have it sitting right now at $8.98, $8, $8.14, and then hitting the $10 price point. Do I need to repeat myself again? Get rid of it before it's too late. Then we only have 19 listings for the Quarter Century Secret Rare. This one has actually been holding steady around like the $80 price point, it looks like. We have a couple listings at $70, $70, $72, $75, $99, $79, but then they go up to $90. So yeah, do what you want with that info. But yeah, Arias Butler looks like it's sitting steadily around like the $70 to $90 price point for the Quarter Century Secret Rare. Typhon Sky Crisis, we have the ultra rare dropping down from its $20 price point. Unfortunately, this card never hit the price point I predicted it was going to hit. I thought maybe this card was going to hit like the $60 price point, but it didn't. I picked them up around 15. I sold them around like 25, 30-ish dollar price point. And they never hit the $60 price point that I thought maybe it might hit, because I remember Zeus started off kind of low and then it hit like a crazy price point at one point, so I thought this one might do the same. It's still a really good card, and I recommend running it in like every deck, because every deck could actually go into this. But yeah, it just never hit that price point. $13.95, $13.97, $13.97, $13, and then $15 on the first page for Sky Crisis. I considered picking up the Core Century version of this around like the $120, $130 price point, but I didn't have money at the time to go and buy it, so I just didn't do it. I also thought it was like a too much of a big investment. Right now we have it up at 157.96, 154, 163, 170, 170, and then 190, almost hitting the $200 price point. Because this card is not going to get reprinted as another Core Century Secret Rare, I could see it hitting the $200 price point later on. But let me know how you guys feel about Super Star Slayer Star Slayer's Typhon Sky Crisis, and if I'm wrong about it, or if you guys think it's gonna hit that $200 price point too. I could be wrong again, just like I was with this version. SP Little Knight, looks like we have it dropping down in price too. I didn't think it was gonna drop down this low that soon, but we have listings right now at, let's see, we have one that's Japanese. We have our first English listing at $59.50, $59.75, $60.98, and then $60 right here. So like a $60 Little Knight now. What was it pre-selling at, or what was the lowest price on release? I think I saw it like at 80-ish at its lowest, if I remember correctly. Let me know down below if you guys remember how low Little Knight was when it released, or what's the lowest you saw it at. But right now we have it at $60. Hopefully you're not picking it up right now and just waiting for the reprint to come in. Reprint's probably going to still be expensive, around like the $25 to $30 price point. But I would rather pay $25 to $30 for a reprint rather than pay $60 right now for this. I guess if you need it, I would just say run like a different run Nightmare Unicorn for the moment. It's still an eruption you can make with IP Masquerena. We have Wanted Seeker of Sinful Spoils from Age of Overlord. We have it 121 listings. This is a card that at one point was like triple digits at $100 something, right? It was hitting $120 at its highest, and then right now we have it back down to $16, and $15. That's crazy. People are also expecting this to get hit on the ban list. I want Flamebridge Dragon to get hit, but another hit that would be nice would be Wanted Seeker Sensible Spoil is going to want to hit the deck's consistency a little bit. So maybe that's also why it's kind of like really low in price. But to be fair, it was dropping down. It has been dropping down over the past couple months. But this is the lowest I've seen them at after the reprint. So that's another reason why it's been going down, because people were expecting to hit for Snake Eyes. Core Century Secret Rare at 40 listings. We have it at $90, $91, $98, $93, $99, and then $94 on the first page. I can't really say if I want to pick this up, because like I said, people are expecting this to maybe get hit on the ban list instead of Flamberge Dragon for Snake Eyes. So it could go down even lower if it does get hit. We took a look at Crimson Dragon the other day, so I'm just going to speed through this one. Right now we have Ultra Rare sitting at $25, 13 listings, 42 listings for this one from Duelist Nexus. The Secret Rare, actually they're all from Duelist Nexus. Why am I saying it's from Duelist Nexus? The Secret Rare at $19, Ultra Rare $25, and the Core Century Secret Rare at $93. It was hitting like the 20-something, 25-ish dollar price point, if I'm not mistaken, last week or last market watch when we took a look at it. But now it's starting to drop down in price. So I would get rid of it while it's still holding on to this $20 price point. I think the lowest I seen this at was $13, so it's still up from its lowest price point that I saw it at. Visas Amritara. We talked about this card a couple weeks back on a Market Watch, and I said I sold it around like $5-ish. I remember picking up copies of this for like $1. But they reached the $5 price point. It looks like they have been going up even higher in price, even though it's from Duelist Nexus, and it's probably going to get a reprinted at 10s since Duelist Nexus is listed on there to be reprinted. I would say sell these while the hype is up for these. 27 listings on the market. We have it at $8.50, $8.50, $8, $9, and $8.63. This is the highest price point I've seen them at, so definitely get rid of these right now while the hype is still up for these and people realize it's from Duelist Nexus and it starts coming down because it's most likely going to get reprinted in there. We have the Core Century Secret at 23 listings. This one is currently sitting at its lowest price point at $36.37, $35.98, $36.97, $38.24, so under $40. And let's see, its highest price point it was at was like $94, $80. It's been coming down since the release. So yeah, I'll let you guys decide what to do with that info. Maybe it might be a good pickup since it's most likely not going to get reprinted as a Core Century Secret since it already has a Core Century Secret reprinting. Might not be a bad pickup to pick up this one instead of this one. Austin, okay, I think we're done with the reprints now. Yeah, I think we're done with the reprints. So now we can move on to like some different cards that I wanted to mention on today's Market Watch. But yeah, I'll have the picture posted again right here so you guys could take a look at the reprints. For a while, you guys could put pause on the video just to see what was announced, and then we'll move on to some new cards now. We have Ostinato. This is actually lower in price than it was. It has been dropping down. I didn't see this deck top at the NAWCQ, so maybe that's why it dropped down in price. This one was sitting around like $6 to $7 at its highest price point, but right now we have it dropping down to $2, $2.13, $2.22, and then $2.40. The other common version of Ostinato from the 2019 Ghost Sarcophagus tins also dropping down in price. Right now we have it sitting at like $2.50, trying to reach the $3 price point. But yeah, Ostinato is down in price. This is part of the Melodious strategy, and yeah, I haven't seen Melodious top recently at the NAWCQ, so maybe people are just staying away from Melodious for a while. Constellar Palami, I think that's how you pronounce it. Constellar Palami M7. We mentioned on a Market Watch, it does have affordable printing for my budget players. So if you guys just want access to the card, we have Premium Gold, Infinite Gold. We have El Dorado Rares. And then we have King's Court Rares as well. The ones I wanted to focus on are the Ultra Rares, Secret Rares, and Dual Terminal, since it's technically the highest rarity. Let's start with the Ultra Rare. This card right now looks like it... Is it going down in price? Let me refresh that because I saw it going up right now. Did you guys see that? No, it's actually been going down in price. 48 listings on the market. We have listings at 50 cents, 83 cents, 99 cents, $1.39, $1.61, then it quickly becomes $1.77 after that. No big walls on the first page. This one is a wall, but it is slightly warped like all Deuce cards due to the foiling, but playable. It's Italian, so we have 28 Italian right here, a big wall right here, but after that we have no English wall copies, so maybe it could reach the $2 to $3 price point pretty quick. The reason we're looking at this card is because it's a rank 6. I'll probably do another Market Watch video later on this weekend because I want to do some research some more rank 6 monsters in case Beatrice get banned. We're going to look into some other rank 6 monsters you guys could go into with the Fiendsmith strategy. We're also going to be looking at some rank 8 monsters you guys could go into because the Horus package is going to be more accessible later on, so maybe players are going to be looking at picking those rank 8s up. So yeah, we'll be doing some more research this weekend, and yeah, I'll inform you guys about that. We have Duelist. So we took a look at this one. We only have 13 listings for the Hidden Arsenal Secret Rares. Looks like they did shoot up in price, were sitting around like $3 last week. Now we have copies sitting at $15.99, $18, $18.48, and then $18.48 right there on the bottom of the first page for the secret rare. We have the dual terminals at 6 listings. Right now we have our cheapest lightly played or near mint at $31.89, $32, $34.99, then $35.69, heading up to the $50 price point. We do have sales at $30 price point, so they are selling. This card says, once per turn, you can attach one XC material from this card to target one monster in the field or in either player's graveyard. Return that target to the hand. So it bounces back. Not too bad of an interruption. DD Wave High King Caesar, the OTS Tournament Pack 24 version. It looks like it has been going up in price, and that's probably due to Fiend Smith. 28 listings on the market. We have 191, 192, 199, 209, 240, 244, 245, and 250. So it's still sitting under $3. Not too bad. I would pick these up sooner than later, just in case Beatrice does get hit, Apollosa does get hit. It's probably like the better rank 6 you might want to go into, or you could go into with the Fiend Smith strategy once those cards get hit. This one from Code of the Duelist, super rare, 50 listings. We have it at $3, $3, $3.20, $4, $4, $3, $3.29, $4.76 on the first page. So trying to make its way up to the $5 price point. It does look like it is increasing in price. It dropped down due to the reprint in OTS Tournament Pack 24, but now recovering back up. XL Synchro Stardust Dragon. This is the lowest I've seen it at. I remember considering picking this card up around like the $20 to $30 price point. Now I'm definitely copying this since it's at, let's see, $8? No, not $8. $10.45, $10.45, $10.46, $10.47, and $10. Who knows? It might come back into the format one day and be relevant again. So I could see this card going up in price from Maze of Memories. So I doubt anything from Maze of Memories is going to get reprinted, the Quarter Century Bonanza or in the tins. But I could be wrong about that. I'm going to take a chance and purchase it at $10 since it's the lowest. Either I'm going to play with it or it's just going to sit in the folder if it does get a reprint. So let me know how you guys feel about XL Synchro Stardust Dragon. I heard Power Filter is getting some hype again. It seems like every couple months this card sees some play. We have it going up in price. It says neither player can special summon a monster with 1,000 or less attack. It dropped down to $2, but like I said, it's been getting some hype. Now we're at 15 listings again, $9.45, $9.40, $9.99, $10, $10, $10, and $10.75. And we do have sales around the $9 to $10 price point. This is the one from OTS Tournament Pack 16. It's a common. Then we have the super rare from Duelist Genesis. 36 listings on the market. And we have this one above the $10 price point. $12.90, $12.95, $12.95, $13, $13.49. Basically like a $13 card. I hope this card gets reprinted because we do need a reprint for this. It always tends to go up and down in price. Right now it's up. Let me know how you guys feel about Power Filter and if you guys are picking it up for this format. Angel Statue Azarune, we saw actually being used in the top, in the winning deck for the NAWCQ with the Silhouette Rabbit that just came out. The new Link Monster, the new Illusion Link Monster. And so this card has been steadily going up in price. We set to pick it up under $1, so hopefully you guys picked yours up. 60 listings on the market. Right now we have it sitting at $209, $275, $282, $285, $289, and then hitting that $3 price point. If you guys didn't pick it up, then you guys still have access, so you don't have to worry about picking up this version. You could always get a common, which is sitting around like a quarter, so you guys could pick this one up and have access to the card. With Fiend Smith running around in a format, players are thinking that Bite Steals might be a good tech to main again, or put in the side. Give me 1 second. So let me know how you guys feeling. If you guys think Bite Steals are a good pickup right now. Looks like we have. I'm talking about like Druid Swarm, Saronir, Magnamud, and Baldrake. Not like Lubellion or anything like that. Mostly the Vice Seals that are able to banish from the graveyard. So Drill Swarm looks like it's sitting around like $10-ish. 69 listings. We have the Super Rare sitting at 96 listings. We have Saronir at 75 listings for the Secret Rare. Then we Prismatic Secret Rare. Then we have the Super Rare sitting at 104 listings at like $2-ish. Super Rare Magnum at $2, and Prismatic Secret Rare Magnum around like $2 as well. I doubt these will get a reprint in the 10 since they already got a reprint in last year's 10s. We have this one for 25th anniversary 10s. This one also from the 25th anniversary, all of them from the 25th anniversary 10. So I doubt they'll get another reprint. So I think these are safe. I would pick up just in case right now, because I could see them going up a little bit further in price, because we do have Fiend Smith running around in the format. So yeah, I would pick up sooner than later. Spiritual Beast Tamer Lara looks like it went down in price. It was sitting around like $20-ish, $25-ish at its highest. But since the Ritual Beast hype has came down, it doesn't look like they did good at the NAWCQ. We have this dropping down to 1186, 1187, 1195, 1270, 1270, and then 1191. So like a $12 card now. I could see it dropping down even lower in price. I don't see Ritual Beast doing good anytime soon, but I could be wrong about that. But in my opinion, it's going to come down even further in price. Let me know how you guys feel about Spiritual Beast Tamer Lara. We got announced, well, not we got announced, the OCG got announced a new set called Terminal World 2, which is going to come with Fabled support, it says, and support for Jurek. So we're going to be taking a look at a couple of these cards, see if they have any movement. Dual terminals are always expensive, so we could skip those. We have, let's see, Lurie has been going up in price because of Fiend Smith. Doesn't look like we have too much movement on these yet. This might not be a bad pickup. The Fabled Cerberus. This one is a discard and special summon itself. When this card is discarded to the graveyard, special summon it. So this might not be a bad pickup for Fabled. We might not get it this year, but we might get the Fabled support next year for Terminal World 2. The OCG is getting it, if I'm not mistaken. They are getting Terminal World 2 in November 23. So that means we will probably get it next year. So I would come in and grab these early. These are Secret Rare. And they're around $149, $188, $192, $184, $2, $210, and $215. So yeah, they're pretty cheap at the moment. The highest I seen them at was like what? Well, let's see, $4. So yeah, I would come and pick these up, Fabled Cerberus, before they go up even higher when the Fabled support does get announced. Other than that, maybe Cruise. Fabled Cruise was one of the cards that I used to run in my Fabled build back then. When this card is discarded to the graveyard, select one level 4 lower Fiend monster in your graveyard, except this card, and special summon it. So maybe this one too might be a good pickup. I just haven't played Fabled in a long time. I used to play them back in high school. That was like, what, 15 years ago, I think. So I can't really remember how the deck runs, or if there's been like any recent way to play it. I know we just got like a Fabled monster, a new one that I think it was Rajan actually that we got. Is it Rajan? Yeah, I can't really remember. But to me, one of the more important cards for the Fabled strategy was Cruise. Raven was also pretty important. Looks like the Fabled Cruise right now is sitting around like $1, $1.35, $1.41, $1.69, $1.71, and $1.99. So these are kind of cheap. They're the Secret Rare version. Dual terminals technically the highest rarity, but Secret Rares aren't that bad either. I remember Cruise being one of the more important ones. I remember Raven being one of the more important ones. Lurie was also kind of important, although I think I only ran one of that. Uh, Ganache was also kind of important too. We have dual terminal Ganache right now at 22 listings. I might pick this one up to this one special summon itself. When this card is discarded to the graveyard, special summon it. The attack boost doesn't really matter, but it's just one of those fable monsters that special summon itself. We have dual terminals at 125, 125, 133, 211, 267, 270. So might not be a bad pickup as well. Let me know how you guys feel about Fabled, and if you guys could recommend any of these cards to pick up, and if you guys play the strategy, let me know the ratios down below because I forgot how to play it, to be honest. Jurax, looks like we have a lot of them, kind of cheap. The only expensive one is this one, Jurax Guaiba. This is a tournament price card. Okay, so I don't think we're gonna be looking at this one. We have dual terminal at like 27 listings, and it looks like this one is currently sitting at lightly played at $11, and then $12.25. It's kind of expensive for a Jurek. A lot of the Jureks right here, 13 listings, 14 listings. We have Jurek Aolo at 19 listings, a dual terminal, kind of cheap, $2. Jurek Velo at 9 listings. A lot of the dual terminal cards are low on listings because no one really has them. Jurek Meteor, 12 listings, only at $2. Might not be a pickup. Looks like it's above its market price. I might come in and pick some of these up. Looks like these are at $2, $3.19. Then after that we have $4.99. So yeah, I might come in and swipe some of these up. We haven't got announced what the Jurek support or the Fabled support is, but we just know that it's coming in November for the OCG, which means we'll probably get it next year. But if you guys want to come in early, maybe pick up some of these cards. If you guys understand the deck or play the deck, know how it works, yeah, you guys are free to do so before other people come in and pick these up, because I don't think other people know that we're getting that set. Both for Fabled and Jurek, you guys could do the same. And last card on today's market watch can be Tenpai Dragon Gen Roku. I'm mentioning this card again because I think it's a good pickup and has potential to go up in price. Tenpai Dragon Pydra is sitting around like $10, I think, or $11, and it's only a super rare. So I think this one, I think it's a 2 of in a strategy, if I'm not mistaken. 87 listings and sitting at $6.19, $6.49, $6.50, $7.50, $8. So under $8 on the first page. I think it's a good investment because once Snake Eyes get hit, I think Tenpais are going to be the better deck of the format, and it's going to cause this card to go up. Also, we're getting a reprint for Trident Dragon, which is going to make the deck a little bit more accessible for players, a little bit more affordable. So this card could go up in price later on, like in August, at the end of August, once we do get that new ban list. But let me know how you guys feel about Tenpai Dragon Gen Roku, and if you guys think it's all good pickup, or am I wrong about this card and it's going to go down in price. That's going to be it for today's market watch. Make sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also go follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and X at Return of Chance. This is Ricky572, and we'll see you guys next time.